Well, ladies and gents, this is not a good look for Tenoch Huerta, the Black Panther Wakanda Forever actor who played NAMOR, or Namor, the Submariner. Accused of sexual assault. Really bad. Really bad stuff. Doesn't look good on him. Doesn't look good on Marvel. Obviously, you can't judge Marvel by the quality, of sort of their actors' behaviour, but it does matter. It's all pretty bad PR. And it's pretty bad PR towards Disney and Marvel in general. I mean, there's a lot of bad stuff that's happened. I mean, recently, you have their actor who's playing Kang the Conqueror, Jonathan Majors, accused of assault, literally domestic assault, domestic abuse. And now you have this accusation as well coming out. Now, the Kang Jonathan Majors situation is a little bit different. That's actually going to court. It has actually gone to court. The district attorney in New York is actually pressing charges. This is accusations at this point in time. We don't know what's going to happen, but Jesus, could be going real bad. Could be going real bad for this actor, Tenoch Huerta, and again, real bad for Marvel. If this is their second actor that goes to court, not good. Not good. So let's take a look at this, right? Hit subscribe if you're new. I hope you're having a great Sunday. For those wondering about when I'm going to be watching Transformers Rise of the Beast, that is coming up very soon. Unfortunately, I was busy and away this weekend. That's why there were no videos on Friday. I was competing in a bodybuilding contest. So, yeah, I was busy, unfortunately. But I'm back now, fully energized with calories. A little bit too many. But yeah, I'm back. Anyway, here we go. So this is all kind of like language speaking websites that are reporting this. So I have to go via this website that's sort of breaking it down a little bit better because I no speak Spanish. Multiple Spanish speaking websites are now reporting that Tenoch Huerta, who starred as NAMOR, the Submariner in Marvel Studios' Black Panther Wakanda Forever last year, has just been accused of sexual assault by a saxophonist, Maria Elena Rios, who labelled him a sexual predator in a series of tweets tonight. So pretty massive claims. And again, this is in isolation. It's bad, but it's not so bad. It's when you pair it with the other situations that Marvel has been going up against, it starts to look like they have a habit of hiring, people that have serious issues. Anyway, so Rios initially called out the Poder Prieto collective, of which Huerta has connections to, for publishing a podcast episode that she did not consent to be released, as they had not paid her for her contribution. She continued to lash out at the collective, which also experienced a similar controversy of not paying talent earlier this year, before accusing them of defending and protecting Huerta, who she repeatedly refers to as a violent sexual predator. I mean, pretty gross stuff. So two things, I guess, there, realistically. The Poder Prieto collective has a history of just not paying talent. That's real scummy. People do stuff for you, you pay them. It's really not, it's not that tricky, right? It's not that difficult. But then, saying that they're aligning themselves with Tenoch Huerta, and then referring to him as a violent sexual predator. I mean, really not good, pretty bad. And then in another tweet, she basically kind of elaborated on that basically and said that the Poder Prieto protected Huerta's image through the release of Black Panther Wakanda Forever, and that they actively sought her out during one of her concerts. So she's at a concert, she's a saxophonist, so she's performing, and they actively came to her concert and sought her out in an effort to keep her quiet during the film's release window to avoid any PR issues. Pretty bad. That's real bad. If that is true, again, these are all alleged at this point in time. If that is true, that's real bad. That's like mafiosa sort of intimidation tactics. Well, I'm going to come to your place of work and I'm going to speak to you, quietly, hushed tones, but sternly keep it down. That's real bad, real scummy. So Rios also answers a few commentators on these tweets and seemingly confirms that she was sexually assaulted by Huerta and that there are several other victims as well. She also tells another user that she's in no rush to provide details, but implies that additional information will be out in due time, presumably from her or as more victims come forward. Pretty bad. I mean, it is. It's awful. That's horrendous if true. So since details are still forthcoming, it would be advisable, of course, not to jump to, whether this is true or not. But hey, not good. So look, all alleged at this point in time, obviously all in Espanol. And I know speak Espanol. But look, it's not good. None of this is good. None of this looks good. All of this looks pretty terrible. And look, at the end of the day, real bad. Like, if this is the case, if the Poder Prieto collective came to one of her concerts and was like, hey, look, you better keep this down. Black Panther Wakanda Forever. One of our members is there. We're protecting him. Like, you got to keep it down. PR, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's real bad. Real bad. And it just doesn't look good on Marvel. Because this is not the first time they've had one of their actors accused of things like this. And I shouldn't laugh. I'm more laughing at just how absurd it is that, a company can hire so many people that are seemingly so just awful, basically. Like, goddamn. Like, are you seeking them out at this point? Like, seriously? What's the ratio of... I was going to say, what's the ratio of awful people in Hollywood, but probably quite high, to be honest. Yeah, not good. Not good. Hopefully this isn't... I say hopefully this isn't true. I don't want someone to be lying either, but, I also don't want someone to be a sexual predator and be violently assaulting women, and that's pretty terrible. So, pretty awful stuff. Looks bad on Marvel, looks bad on Disney. Surprising, but also not surprising all at the same time. This stuff starts coming out every now and then, and let's just sort of shake my head and go, God damn, really? Ugh, another one, essentially. So let me know what you think of this down below in the comment section. But yeah, NAMOR, no love. Apparently he assaults for his love. I shouldn't make a joke of this. Oh my god. But yeah, let me know what you think down below. If you're new here, do hit subscribe. Cheers, guys. Take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.